Volume 2 of the story of the Giro d'Italia starts with the 1971 edition and the unlikely win by Swede Gösta Pettersson, whose team manager had to scream at the supremely fit but unaggressive rider to attack and take the race into his own hands. The next year, two-time winner Eddie Merckx, the Cannibal, returned. Merckx added 3 more Giro victories to his list of wins. In the Giro, he was seriously challenged in his prime only by José Manuel Fuente. In 1974, Fuente seemed to have the race won, but in the 14th stage he forgot to eat and lost more than 10 minutes, allowing Merckx to take his 5th win. While he never challenged Merckx for overall victory, Roger de Vlaeminck, most famous for his 4 Paris-Roubaix victories, flourished in Italy, winning the Purple Points jersey 3 times by winning 22 stages. Felice Gimonti, Italy's greatest post-war rider, was in the sunset of his career when he took the 1976 Giro by just a few seconds from Belgian Johan de Monk. The last great rivalry in Italian cycling was the struggle between two-time winner Giuseppe Cerrone and 1984 Giro champion Francesco Moser. Looking to capitalize on their deeply personal feud, Giro management tailored several additions to suit their talents. In the meantime, French Buzz saw Bernard Hinault enter twice and won in commanding fashion both times. In 1987, Irishman Stephen Roche defied his team manager and attacked teammate Roberto Visentini, who was leading the Giro at the time. Roche held on to his lead and won the 1987 Giro, much to the irritation of Italian cycling fans. They called it the day the big men cried. The crossing of the Gavia Pass in 1988 under horrific freezing conditions made Andy Hampsten the first and only American Giro winner. Gianni Bugno delivered a masterclass in stage racing when he won the 1990 Giro. He gained the lead in the first stage and held it to the end. It was a scintillating performance. Spanish racer Miguel Indurain was the first rider to win the Tour de France 5 times in a row. Along the way, he took the 1992 and 93 Giri. Signaling cycling's mondialization, 1994 winner Evgeny Berzin was the first winner from the Eastern Bloc. He wouldn't be the last. That 1994 Giro revealed a climber of unusual ability. Marco Pantani won the stage into Aprica. A pair of crashes kept him from contesting the Giro again until 1998. In 1998, Pantani was again fit with a purpose-built team behind him. He dominated the 1998 Giro and was well on his way to winning the 1999 edition when he was tripped up by a blood test that caused him to be booted from the race. His teammate, Stefano Garzelli, won the 2000 Giro, but Pantani's short career as the world's finest stage racer was over. He would die in 2004 of a cocaine overdose. Garzelli would also be caught by a drug test positive. A new generation of racers took over. Gilberto Simoni, a superb climber, won twice, while Paolo Salvadelli, an excellent time trialist with breathtaking descending skills, also won twice. In 2004, young Damiano Cunego had a fabulous year in which winning the Giro was only one of his signal wins. He never again had a year like that. With Italy as its backdrop, the Giro visits some of the most beautiful places on earth, the high Dolomites, the Mediterranean coast, and often forgotten southern Italy. But disaster is never far away. Danilo De Luca won in 2007, and in 2009 he lost a brutal contest to Denis Menchov. But De Luca would also get caught by the drug testers and be fined and suspended. The late 1990s and 2000s Giri would be tattooed with drug troubles, year after year. Lance Armstrong returned to racing in 2009, taking part in the Giro for the first time in his career, but was unable to find his old form. Giro boss Angelo Zomagnan was the man who brought the Giro to life and turned it into the finest stage race on earth. His autocratic style caused his dismissal in 2011. 2010 was won by Ivan Basso, another rider with a troubled drug history. The race went over the unpaved roads of the Chianti country in the rain, and the slugfest in the mud made for one of the Giro's finest days of racing. Alberto Contador notched his 6th Grand Tour win in 2011, but his tyranny over the other riders was undone when it was found he had a banned drug in his system in the 2010 Tour de France, and he was stripped of all victories thereafter. Michele Scarponi was made the 2011 Giro champion. There is no race like the Giro d'Italia, and writing its history was one of the greatest pleasures of my life. I hope you enjoy it.